Hello YouTube, this is Stephanie ED, or aka Idin Nehasthusaa Gbagba, aka Tint Tarot. And as you see, I am out here in my element doing readings for, I'm doing the reading for September. And right now I'm on the sign of Scorpio. So I actually went out and got my table. On the last video I was like, I might bring my table in. I have one. But I don't have a chair for it. Oh, but I do have a bucket. Hold on. I'm outside. Let me go get my bucket. I can sit on that. Maybe it'll bring a little bit more comfort to this situationis that we got going right here. Yo, we are outside in nature, so we gotta improvise. Okay, so that worked a little bit. Wish I could be a little higher. I have another pillow I could use, but I need to hurry up and get this reading done because it's beginning to get hot out here. Okay? Alright, Spirit, what does the sign of Scorpio, need to know for their highest good for this beautiful month of September? Yeah, I'm getting a late start. But, like I said in the other video, I'm just starting out with, doing tarot readings for mass collectives and such. So I'm sure I don't have too many people mad at me at this moment, at this point in time in my growth as a tarot reader. Alright, so like there may be an insight that you're getting and that you're gaining that's going to require you to go within and get clarity. There may be some fears and illusions that is blocking you from that may be blocking you, and it's going to require strength and self-love. Self-love is the best love, but your love was the worst drug. So maybe you're in a relationship and you're going to have to understand that self-love is the best love, and the love of other people may be the worst drug, but at the same time you have to put yourself first. Just like people need to overcome drug addictions, you may have to overcome that codependency addiction to this person. No matter how good their love and how good their sex is, you got to put yourself first. You got to make that decision and understand and love yourself and know that you're worthy of more. You deserve more. And until you make that decision to put yourself first and to build that self-love, no one else is. You're not going to get that from anyone else. So you better learn how to generate it within yourself. Alright, so first card out, your energy, 4 Wands. So that can be foundation, love and marriage. Maybe you need to be loving and getting marriage to yourself, to your higher self. Maybe that's the marriage that needs to happen. You, yourself, and you, and her, him, or who, whatever. So your current mind frame is on, teamwork, maybe working together with someone else, or maybe working together with your higher self. Could be. Mind, body, and spirit on one accord. Could be, Below you, the underlying cause is manifestations. You've manifested something. Let's see what's going on in your recent past. Alright, well, everything is looking beautiful, though. Harmony, because we got recent past. We got the Harmony 3 of Cups here. Or could that be a third party situation? Huh? Could it be? Could this be a third party situation? And again, and then in your future, we have the Ace of Cups. You know, you went from a 3 to an ace. So maybe it is about the self-love. You stepping away from this relationship that may have had you begging for attention because they had their mind somewhere else. You know, this is a page. It says Knave of Chalices. This is a Page of Cups. Knave of Cups. And so whomever, it could be, you know, whomever you're in a relationship with was immature, very immature when it comes to relationships and when it came to love and the things that it takes to, you know, have a successful relationship. So with the clarifying cards, so there's a Tower on that 4. You know, that could be marriage. You may have thought this relationship was going to end in marriage, but a rude awakening has happened, and this person is not the person, may not be the person for you. Let me just say that. You know, it you know, who knows? Again, this is a general reading, and it may not apply to all. If the shoe fits, you would know if this applies to you. So in the deep underlying cause of this is the Magician, in which that could be manipulation as well, and it's clarified by the Death card. You know, so maybe this person has been manipulating you for a long time, but it's time for you to put an end to it. Or maybe you've manifested this situation, but it was a spirit only allowed it to bring you to this place of transformation, to help you to transform. It was a lesson that you needed to learn within this relationship. That's why they allowed it for however long it's been around. But you held on to it too much, and Spirit's like, nope, it's time for us to crash this party because this is not for your highest good. And then the recent past, we had the 4 of Pentacles to clarify the 3 of Cups. So this could have been, like I said, a third party situation that you're now, it's like, you know, put the boundaries on and put the blockers on. It's enough. You deserve all of the attention, not just some of it. You don't deserve a man or a woman that is giving their attention to this person, that person, and that person, and you're last on the list, or even on a fucking list. You should be the only one on the list. And so this could be you working on yourself, mind, body, and spirit, getting it on one accord, because we have the Page of Pentacles here, which, you know, sees the potential in something and really wanted to manifest quickly, but you got to be patient because this is a long and steady process. And it's going to be a long and steady process for you to get to that place of unconditional love. But, you know, this unconditional love card is clarified by the Strength card. It's time for you to tame your ego and really look at the belief systems that you have about yourself. Reevaluate those things and know that you are perfect the way you are. And that you just need to focus on you and your happiness. Building that relationship with spirit, with your higher self. Let's get some God and Goddess energy on the board. Let's get some Neteru here. You know, I'm seeing Newt. She's covering and protection. Magical protection. Spiritual protection. The greatest protection that there is. You know. She is the mother of all. Excuse me, my neck was itching. All right. Wow, beautiful, beautiful. Nefertum at the end, at the bottom of the deck. Let's get all of the cards out. Let's get some more cards out. One more, and then I'm gonna cut it. But don't let this weigh you down. You've been through enough heartache and pain that you know that you're gonna get through this. Make sure you have courage and playfulness. Don't take life too seriously. You know that when one door closes, another one open. So, you know, keep that hope. And just be, what you do is just sit out there and demand from spirit. Show up and show out. It's time for you to show up and show the fuck out. You say you here, you say you got my back, then show me. Show up and show out. Or just have faith and be like, yeah, I already know spirit is going to show up and show out for me in this situation. Either bringing me to a more awareness of myself, or bringing the right relationship into my life. One that is going to be fulfilling in every way that I need it to be. Not half-assing, ensuring. Alright, let's just get them all out here. Wow. That card came out with the last reading, which was Libra, I believe. In the same position, some of the same cards. Are you guys dealing with the Libra? Huh? Guys in a relationship with a Libra? Are you? Huh? Huh? No. Courage. Again, I guess it stayed on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so let's see what Nefertum, what his message is. That's the bottom of the deck here with courage and this Knave of Cups, this Page of Cups. The joy of realization, the distillation of experience, also a young lover or child. So, young lover with the Knave of Cups on the bottom. And then this says the joy of realization. Maybe you're going to come, the joy of realizing you're better and you deserve better. That should be a joyful situation. That should be a joyful time. You know, for you. You see all of this concrete and rot that flower had to go through to reach the joy of realization, of freedom, of being out and getting through the struggle. Joy of realization, you know. So maybe that's what that is. Okay, again, so let's go through it. Current relationship, current energy is, you know, maybe you had hopes that a relationship would end in marriage and such, but a rude awakening had to happen. Four of Wands, marriage, home, but, you know, a crashing of that foundation because it wasn't built on a sturdy. It wasn't built on a sturdy foundation with sturdy material. You may have manifested this. However, it was only meant for a season, not for a lifetime. And there was a lesson that you needed to go through that will, you know, that's bringing a transformation. As we have the Magician card here clarified with the Death card. So this upset, this heartbreak of things not coming together the way that you had wanted them to. It's all divinely orchestrated to get you to your higher self, to help you transform. The Neteru energy, the goddess energy, supporting that is new. And New's message is a great one. I know. It's the beginning and the end. The beginning of a potent transformation with far-reaching possibilities. Again, transformation with the Death card. A potent transformation at that, which makes sense with it because it's here with the Magician. Potent transformation happening. Below that, clarifying that energy, we have the Burden card. So releasing the burden. And then releasing that burden, you're going to receive abundance and a deeper relationship with the Creator, a deeper spiritual relationship is what you're going to experience once you come to the realization and drop the burden of this relationship, or drop the burden of relationships with people who are not for your highest good. Alright, so the next set of cards, your recent past, you may have been alerted or have a feeling within your intuition as these are cups. You may be feeling like you're maybe in a third-party situation and you're blocking yourself off because you're following your intuition. Or following your intuition. So you may be in a third-party situation. And so we have the conditioning card here. And maybe this person you've been in, maybe this could be something that's been happening for a long time. And you've put up with it for a long time. You've been conditioned to accept crumbs, but it's time for you to step out of that way of being. To stop just going with the flow of the bullshit, which ultimately has your mind in turmoil. And it's time for you to come into some emotional intelligence and you connecting with your heart and having your heart and your mind on one accord and gaining emotional intelligence. It's not emotionally intelligent to be in a relationship in which you are not happy. And you're not going to be able to have the outcome that you want, which is marriage, because this person is too busy, being immature in love and wanting to play around, possibly. It's going to take some time. Let's not go there yet. Let's go to the Neteru energy, which is Kekut. This came out in Libra's reading as well. That Kekut is it says, through the darkness there is a glimmering light of hope. With perseverance, this light will blossom into a new perspective of the world. So you need to have patience, and with yourself, you need to forgive yourself for allowing this to happen, as long as it has, and just see the glimmering light of hope, because there is a glimmering light of hope, and that glimmering light of hope is this harmony, getting your heart and mind on one accord, getting in touch with your star player, and putting yourself first. And it's going to be, so we can go to the next energy, which is, your mind frame right now, which should be on, you working on you and not rushing things, slow and steady, getting your mind, heart, body, mind, and spirit on one accord. It may take, some internal fighting for you to get to that point, because you may have been in a codependent relationship for a while. But, you have the patience card here. We know that the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady. You're going to have patience and allow yourself to ripen. And when you're ripe, it's automatically ordained for you to be free. You know, it's not that you're jumping from the tree or that the tree is letting you go. No, it's just you have ripened, the juices are full, and it's freely drops from the tree. And so you need to freely drop from this relationship that is not for your highest good, and regain your control over your life, and not putting things into someone else's hands, your life into someone else's hands, or letting your happiness be determined by someone else. The energy or the Neteru confirming that is Knemu. I cannot pronounce these names, you know, so, but anyway, it's creative energies, power, and self-expression, successful execution of plans. So it's time for you to go after the things that you want to go, you know, to go after the things that you want to do. Self-expression, express to this person, like, you're not meeting my needs. I don't know if it's because you are busy with someone else, but it's not working for me anymore. So I'm going to have to shoot you to deuce, because I need to focus on me. I need to love me, because self-love is the best love, and your love was the worst drug, okay? So I need to go to rehab. I need to rehab myself. I need to rehab my heart and my mind and my spirit, okay? We'll go into the next energy, which is the come on, honey, the Ace of Cups. That unconditional love for self. You feel your own motherfucking cup. You've been through a lot. Got it clarified by the Strength card. You're strong enough to be vulnerable and be by yourself. Some people feel like, oh, I constantly have to have people around me. Me, Stephanie, I've been alone in my whole goddamn life. I wish I had wanted friends, but, you know, my mom always told me, like, you know, it's a blessing in disguise, baby. It's a blessing in disguise. I didn't see it that way, but I see, as I have grown older, I see how people are so dependent upon other people, that they stay in toxic relationships or toxic environments because they don't want to be alone. Fuck that shit. I love my own alone time. I know how to be by myself and be fucking happy. And be happy, okay? The Neteru, clarifying that energy, is the Bennu, the Phoenix, baby. Come on. Renewal of life and energy, rebirth, shedding of the old, the heavy and the outworn, feeling free as a bird. It's time for you to shed the guilt and love yourself. Shed this miser energy that is a hoarder. She got everything. She's trying to hold on to all this stuff. She got furs on, all kind of feathers, because she's trying to hold on to it and protect it. And her trying to hold on to it and put all this stuff on, she's making herself ugly. Trying to hold on to the past, hold on to this old shit, and not be open and share her real self with the world, because she's trying to guard all this stuff. New vision, the Bennu, shedding the old and gaining a new vision, and being receptive to the unconditional love of spirit that is here to guide and help you through this time of transition and transformation. All right, Scorpio, that was your freaking reading. Hope you were able to gather something from it. Hope it resonated with you. Like, share, and subscribe. That's what the readers be saying and stuff. Told y'all I'm new to this. Please donate if you like the reading. Donate so I can get, you know, more equipment and just, you know, be able to provide you guys with the best of the best. Because as a Capricorn, that is what I would like to deliver. But I have other placements too, honey. So I'm a very complex being. We're just gonna put that. We're gonna sum it up with that. I'm very complex, but I do have a heart for humanity, and I want to help. I help. I'm a licensed massage therapist. So what I do for a living is heal. I truly believe that I am a healer, and I'm an intuitive healer, and it's what I love to do. So I'm excited for my journey as a therapist. And I'm excited for my journey as a tarot reader to help heal mentally. I help heal physically with my hands. But with this, I can help heal mentally and emotionally as well. So I'm ecstatic about what I have to offer. And I just pray that it is received. Receptivity. Last card here. Hope that it is received. Love you all. Have an awesome day. Peace out.